The story of my life is such a mess.
I know Jane is with you, and I don't want anyone to change my mind.
The man promised to marry me.
Terrible.
What you are doing is deception.
This is the height of deception I've ever seen in my life.
But why did you deceive Brother Williams? Even God understands. It's not going to be an easy.
A liar.
Hello everybody. So you know this situation whereby two different people get married to each other for their different selfish interests and reasons. That is the case in Bread of Deceit. Hello everybody, my name is Daniel, gospel film reviewer and critic. I'm very delighted to bring another movie review to you all this afternoon. So as usual, the way we normally do it here, sit back, relax and enjoy. I'll be reviewing a movie titled Bread of Deceit from the stables of Overcomers Evangelical Ministries International, based in Spain. Yeah, so the movie was written by Toyin Fatusin, DOP on the set Toyin Fatusin, and assisted by others. The editor was Toyin Fatusin and the director was Toyin Fatusin, and produced by Olumide and Toyin Fatusin for the Overcomers Evangelical Ministries International. It tells the story of two people, a man and a lady, played by Toyin and Olumide Fatusin, who are husband and wife in real life anyway. They got married for their selfish interests. The husband got married to the wife because he wanted, because of her nationality or something, and the wife also had her own motive of getting married. She's been married before, she kept it, she covered it from her husband, she had children with other people that she hid from her husband, not until the whole truth came out, and then the marriage was at the verge of breaking up when the pastor came in and helped and saved the situation. Also the lady played by Toyin Fatusin seeked for God's forgiveness, and then she confessed everything to her husband, and she saw her counselor, she saw her, I think, pastor or something, and then everything was resolved. Thank God the husband came back and they got married again. They had to get married again. That's basically all I'm going to be telling you about the storyline. Go and check it out on Toyin Fatusin's YouTube channel. Go check it out and then let's discuss in the comment section. Shut up to the things I love and things I did not like about the movie. It's a great one. The message is powerful. The cinematography is beautiful. Spain is beautiful. I love those pictures, those locations of Spain. I love it. Spain is beautiful. Cinematography was okay, and also I think at some point I think the costuming was appropriate as well, and each character interpreted their roles perfectly. I mean, I can't fault anyone's acting except for one person I will fault later when I'm telling you things I did not like about the movie. The story was great and powerful. So the lead actors, which were Toyin and Olumide Fatusin, did a great job in interpreting their roles in this movie. I mean, they understood that this whole movie depends on the two of them, so they really went into their characters and executed it well, and they did it perfectly, and I love that. Next thing I loved about the movie was the duration of the movie. Just I think 22 minutes or so or thereabouts, and they were able to pass across a great message within that short space of time. I love the fact that it's not a long movie and it's a short movie, and they were able to convey a great message. Straight up to the things I did not like about the movie, I think the point where Olumide Fatusin, her husband, caught her, and I think the first part of the movie when he was revealing all her secrets and calling her a deceiver, a liar, a cheat, I think the makeup on Toyin Fatusin could have been more tensed. I mean, the makeup artist should have maybe she should have been on sweat, and she should have been sweating because her secrets have been revealed, but she was just, it was as if her face was not made up to look in that situation that she was found in. I think the makeup artist on the set should have put some water on her face or something to make her look tensed than she looked. Next thing was that the editing, I mean, the sound was not balanced, in the sense that in some scenes the sound for the wide shot and the sound for the close-ups were not the same. They were not balanced. I think that should have been taken care of. The sound was not good enough like in other productions of Overcomers Evangelical Ministries I have seen. Next thing was that it seemed as if the counselor, the pastor who was counseling Toyin Fatusin, at some point she wasn't comfortable with delivering her lines. I felt she was not comfortable in passing her lines. It seemed she was reciting the lines. That I did not really enjoy about her character, but she acted well in terms of talking physically, but it felt she was struggling to memorize and recite her lines. That I didn't like. Next thing was that the pastor was lied to and he didn't have the spirit of discernment discernment to discern that this was a lie when the brother told him that this is the will of God for his life. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all I'm able to gather for Bread of Deceit. I advise you all to go check it out, and then let's discuss in the comment section. Do you agree with what I said? Let me know. Don't you? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching this movie review. My name remains Daniel. Of course, keep your fingers crossed for more gospel film reviews from me. Bye for now. I'll catch you all later in the next one.